2 hours later, having heard all sides of the question and reflecting on reports about the distress of many medical professionals over the prospect of having to administer lethal pills and injections, and about how many elderly patients were anxiously asking their doctors what the recent legalization of assisted suicide would mean for them, a significant proportion of the audience changed their mind. Having thought seriously about the ramifications of the Supreme Court ruling, only 28% were still convinced that Canada was ready for physician-assisted suicide. 72% now thought it was not. This shift of opinion over the course of one evening on the part of a large group of well-informed and highly qualified people illustrates why public opinion polls, which consistently show massive support for the legalization of physician-assisted suicide, are not the best guide in the formulation of public policy. Public opinion ought to have been the last thing to influence the Supreme Court of Canada in deciding on the constitutionality of physician-assisted suicide. Yet, the court implicitly admitted that public opinion had been a significant factor in its decision. Isn't it ironic that the people you'd expect, above all, to be immune to the fickle winds of public opinion, the 9 unelected judges of our highest court, did, by their own admission, bend before those winds and demolished a centuries-old prohibition on taking innocent human life? On the other hand, our politicians, the people you'd expect to cave into public opinion on an emotional issue like this one, have stood up to public opinion, not once, but many times, repeatedly turning aside all attempts to legalize assisted suicide. Most recently, in 2010, they rejected a bill to legalize assisted suicide by the crushing majority of 228 to 59. Every party except the Bloc Québécois voted against the bill, and the MP who sponsored it lost her seat at the next election, along with most other members of her party. In its ruling, the Supreme Court talks smarmily of the, quote, high deference owed to